with another DIY. So I'm currently screwing in the mounting plate for my new lights. Super excited for this upgrade. I've been wanting to do this to my bathroom for years and just never got around to doing it. It's expensive, and then, you just learn how to do things yourself. And I got a little help. Shout out to Rhone Home Renovations for showing me how to do the first light. And I was able to confidently do it the second light. And I watched a few videos as a refresher because I did chicken out at one point. But like 2 weeks to a month or so later, I got over it and I did it. So now right now here, all I'm doing is using my leveler to make sure it's not lopsided and it's perfect, so it's not looking crazy up there on the wall. And I am testing the wires with this little pen. It tests for live wires. Not sure if I used it right. I followed directions, but when I watched other people's videos, it's supposed to light up green or something if it's good, red if it's bad, or something like that. I'm like, oh my god, it didn't do any of that. And that's okay. Too late. So I am now wrapping the gold wire, the copper wire, around the green screw. And I loosened it a little bit, wrapped it underneath it, kind of like a loop. Instead of doing one loop, but I did two just in case. And then tighten the screw on top of the wire. Gotta make sure everything is completely connected so there's no flaws. So when everything's done, the light is working and I don't have to undo anything to fix something. I wasn't sure because it kept turning and turning and turning, so I was like, okay, well maybe it's not supposed to be tight, maybe it's just supposed to sit on top of it. So I let it go. Testing the wire again just in case before I unscrew the caps because I'm terrified. The whole time I'm like, God, please, 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 please don't let this be how I go. Please. So all I know is you connect the white wire to the white wire, the black wire to the black wire. The white wire my white wire coming out the wall looks kind of beige. I don't know if it just turned that color over time or if that's just how the color was back in the day. Not sure, but yeah. And then the black wires with the yellow wire, because I don't have another black wire, and you just twist it together, the wires at the top, and screw the cap on nice and tight so that they don't unravel. And then now I'm getting my electrical tape ready that I'm going to wrap around the wire in the cap. Don't ask me why, that's just what I was told to do. I don't know any terms, I'm not an electrician, I don't know proper wording, so please, please understand. So I wrap the tape around like I was told to do, and finito. Now you're gonna stick the wires into the wall, nice and good and neat for the most part. And then you are going to line up. Look at me trying to tighten the copper wire because I'm like, ooh, please don't let nothing be too loose. I want everything to be on point. Now I am going to attach the light fixture to the plate and screw on these little pieces here to keep it up on the wall. Nice and tight. I'm taking off the nuts. Not too sure if I'm using the right term there either, but take those off. And I'm using EcoSmart LED bright white lights. Don't get the yellow ones, unless that's the look you're going for. But bright white. Screwing in the bulbs, and I'm gonna go check to see if we have power. And voila, the Lord said let there be light, and then there was. But now I have to remove the light bulbs so I can put up the shades, the glass shades. So the nut is what keeps it nice and tight. I was checking to see what direction it is so that I don't think it's good and then it just drops off or something. I'm at a bad angle, so I'm going to come a little bit to my left so I can have a better angle with my arm, with my hand, so that my wrist isn't suffering because it was just really a stiff position. It wasn't working and it was hurting my wrist, so I had to adjust and it worked. Screw it in until you can't screw it no more, nice and tight, because the last thing we want is for that glass to drop and fall and break. Like, come on. I don't want to clean that up, and it's a long way down. And then I'm going to put my bulbs in. Once I'm done with that, and we'll see if I'm in business. Just double checking, making sure everything is nice and tight. I was like, oh no, I did something wrong. It's not working. But it was just the bulb wasn't tightened all the way. And we're in business. Ew. I hope this helps someone. Thanks for watching.